According to the Oxford Dictionary, a friend is that person who has your back if you ever get into a fight. A friend is that person who lends you money but never asks for it in return. And a friend is that person whom you can call at 3 a.m. if you ever want to bury a dead body. Thankfully, none of my friends have ever asked me for these favors. Although one of them did come pretty close to it. Friends, Indians, toastmasters, lend me your ears because this speech is about that story. Good afternoon, one and all. There are two major characters here. First, of course, me. The second is a very dear friend by the name of Toastmaster Ekta. Now, Ekta and I joined Toastmasters around the same time back in 2016-2017, and I had the utmost respect for her because she dared to do something that very few women have the courage to do. She did mechanical engineering. One day, out of the blue, I get a call. Smith, are you there? I need help. Please help me. I panicked. Asked Ekta, all okay? What happened? No, everything is not okay. I am participating in the international speech contest in Toastmasters and I need your help. I have no clue what to do. I'm a good friend and I wanted to help her. So I said, sure, let's meet tomorrow and we'll decide. Can we meet at 5 a.m.? 5 a.m.? Now, I am a warm and generous friend and I did want to help her. But there are times in life where you need to draw a line in your friendship. For me, that line was 5 a.m. Are you crazy? Do you know who wakes up at 5 a.m.? Akshay Kumar and Baba Ramdev. I am neither of those two people. Please. I have to leave for office at 7. I get no other time. And there are only 2 days left. Reluctantly, I had to say yes to it. Next morning at 4:30, even before the sun had risen, I struggled to open my eyes. My mind still in a dreamy state. And I'm walking towards a park. Because what else is open at 5 in the morning? And there in the park, I see a girl jumping around and playing badminton. The moment she saw me, she started running and said, "Hi, Smith! How do you get so much energy at 5 in the morning? Let's get a cup of tea first and then I'll listen to your speech." If the tea wasn't strong enough to wake me up, her speech definitely was. It was about grief, anguish, loss of life. She had chosen to tell the story of a woman who lost her husband to war. Back at home, she had 2 children waiting for their father to return. She had 2 parents, 2 aging parents who were waiting for their son to take care of them in their old age. She had no clue how to answer them or how to move forward in life. The moment I heard this speech, I said, Ekta, this is a very good speech. When we talk about war, we only talk about the emotional aspect or the only political aspect of it. It's very rare that we talk about what happens to the people actually fighting on the ground and how their lives are impacted. But because this is an emotional speech, what we need to do is focus a lot on your vocal variety so that the audience also feels the same emotion as you are feeling. Now, vocal variety is one thing that all good public speakers have, and it's very difficult to master. I went back home that day, did my research, and realized there are 4 major P's that you need to master: pitch, pace, pause, and power. Out of these 4, pitch is the most difficult to master. Singers can do it very efficiently. They have the shrillness and the coarseness in their voice, which helps them to produce their voice modulation. I said don't focus on pitch because we only have 2 days left. Next, we went to the pauses. I took a speech down, marked out all the places where I felt a pause was necessary. Now, pauses are tricky. If you don't give a pause, the impact of the succeeding line is reduced. But if you wait too long, this is an awkward silence. Next comes the pace. Now, because this was an emotional speech, the pace had to be slightly lower. You guys don't know her, but she speaks really, really fast. And to ask her to speak slow is like asking Shoaib Akhtar to bowl spin. The moment I felt she was going a bit too fast, I said, stop, start all over again. Trust me, the number of retakes I made her take, at one point she wanted to kill me. But I knew this was necessary for her speech. Next comes the power. If by mistake, if you've ever turned on the television at 9 p.m. and watched the news, you'll realize what power means. It's how loud and how soft you can go. And by softness, I mean the one which you get while watching a yoga video. Now for this speech, I told her be soft, but at the end, you have to be forceful with your conclusion. So have a bit more loudness there. For 2 days, we rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. And then finally came the day of the competition. I heard the contest announced Toastmaster Ekta, and my heart started pumping up. Now I knew how Amir Khan must have felt in Dangal, watching Geeta and Babita in the finals. By the end of her speech, I had tears rolling down my eyes, despite the fact that I had heard her speak more than a dozen times. Maybe it was because I was seeing a fellow mentee on stage performing remarkably well. For me, it didn't matter whether she won or lost. The kind of improvement she had shown in just 2 days, that was a big enough achievement for me. But much more importantly, there was a friend in need, and to help her, there was a friend in need. Back to you, Master Sir.